Hello, welcome to a new vlog. I've been a little bit distracted, lost, I don't know how to explain it, but like been aimless the past couple weeks. Something that I watched recently that was super thought-provoking to me was an interview on, I think it's Days and Words, still is the channel name. Just the way that she talked about it was so like bittersweet to me. It was so like nostalgic for when I was learning Spanish, not like right away, because I really never was that obsessed with Spanish at the beginning, but more so once I kind of was able to understand things and like I got like the fire lit under me, you know, really started diving into like native materials and everything. She talked a lot about how she felt like she was Norwegian and just needed to learn her native language again, you know, again, or like for the first time, obviously. And I just thought that was so, oh my god, the zoomies every time. Yeah, like inspiring and like such a good way to think about it. Like, you know, I wouldn't say that I feel that way about any country necessarily, but it's like the idea of like this is a part of me and I need to like fulfill that part of me that is still like semi unfulfilled, you know, of like being a Spanish speaker. I do want to really work on kind of regaining that spark, so that's kind of going to be the aim from here. I'm really sleepy for some reason right now. Like my brain is just moving at like a glacial pace. You know how that thrills me. I did buy this planner for 2025, which, you know, a month early, but I did really like this one. So it's like a weekly layout and it's just a really good size, like not too small, not too big. It has the elastic thing and it's super light, so it'll be easy to throw in my bags and stuff. So yeah, I probably will put stickers on it. I'm not in love with this, but anyway. So I am almost 70% into Anti-Heroes, the Spanish book club book for November. So I have just under 3 hours left. So I really want to finish this up. I've had quite a tumultuous journey reading this book, mostly because I do find it quite boring, to be honest, but I do still want to know what happens, and obviously I want to finish it because it is a book club book. But yeah, it is kicking into high gear now, I think, but the majority of the book has been quite slow paced, one might say. So anyway, I'm gonna probably read some more of this. Would love to finish it tonight if I could make that happen. We shall see. I think I'm giving up on Caso 63. It's not a bad podcast. It's just so repetitive and slow-paced that it is frustrating more than I'm actually enjoying it. So I think it's time to call it quits. I am on season 2, episode 9. And so they're trying to like deal with this time travel stuff, and it's just so repetitive. And maybe if I were in a different mood, I would be super engaged, but I'm just not. So I think I'm gonna call it on that one, but I am still interested to try other things from the creator because it's a really creative idea and everything. It's just for whatever reason right now not really working for me, so we're gonna call it on that. I am gonna do some German study and film a study with me video for German. My clothes are drying. Right now it is so windy, so I am a little bit worried that when I go back up there will not be any of my clothes. But hopefully I tried to make sure that they were all very securely fastened, but we shall see. Okay, so I came to Cádiz with the idea of filming while I'm here, but as it turns out, I don't know if it's gonna work. Maybe I'll find a perfect place, but right now it seems like mostly everything is super loud. Like there's roads with buses or motorbikes on them, or birds. There's these freaking parrot birds that are so loud. So yeah, who knows, but it's really beautiful. The water is really like light bright turquoise today. It's very lovely. It doesn't come across quite as well on camera as it does in person, but I am listening to a new book on Storytel called El Antiquario. So far it's interesting. It's fairly short, so hopefully I'll be able to get through a lot of that. Hello, welcome. So it is Saturday morning. I actually originally had plans for today, but I woke up feeling pretty sick. I have like really sore throat and congestion, so I obviously am not gonna go get people sick if I can help it. It does kind of work out, although obviously annoying on that front, because mini version is this weekend, so now I can participate a little bit more than I would have otherwise. I would like to finish my book today. I'm like 77% through, I think, and maybe watch some stuff, read a webtoon I've been reading for a long time now. I've been reading I think Everything is Fine or something like that in Spanish. So yeah, maybe some more of that. Probably a nap at some point will be called for. I'm already feeling it a little bit. I just took some more ibuprofen, so hopefully that helps, but definitely need this coffee. Hello, so it's 1:30. So I took a nap, had some lunch, did some random things, and going to came outside to finish Anti-Heroes, hopefully. Says I have 2 hours left. We shall see. Got my little oat coffee drink. I don't feel too badly. I keep sneezing a lot and my throat really hurts, but I feel okay. So for now, it's time to read. The sun is coming in just right to be like a spotlight. Hello, so updates. I have just forgotten all of my updates.
I think I told you that I did finish Anti-Heroes. I also started the December book club book for the Spanish club, which is Me Llamo Go. It is much shorter, but it's also already going much better. I'm like 34% through. I'm probably going to try to get to 50% today. The multilingual book club book is Legends and Lattes, and I'm going to listen to it in Spanish. It's on Storytel. It's on Storytel on audio in German too, so maybe if I like it in Spanish, I could venture to try that, but we shall see. But first, I'm going to try to finish Jane Eyre. I only have like 6.5 hours left of that audiobook. Oh, that's the other update. I was listening to El Antiquario, but then, like, it was fine. I was entertained. Like, I didn't think about it between when I was listening, but then each chapter was from a different perspective and, like, a different voice actor. And then there was this chapter that, like, at first, I genuinely thought they were doing a voice to, like, mimic a person with some kind of developmental disability or something like that. But then, no, which was, like, I was like, what? And then, no, it was supposed to be, like, a Japanese person. I googled, and of course, the actor was, you know, not of any kind of Japanese descent whatsoever, of course. Definitely left a bad taste in my mouth, so I just DNF'd that halfway through. So, we're back to just finishing Jane Eyre and then Legends and Lattes. I do still want to find a native Spanish thing to listen to soon. I just, have been distracted. I have been studying a little bit this week. I was kind of out of the habit last week, but when I have free hours at school, there was like a development course that I was supposed to be doing, through the program, and I finished that. So now I can, when I have free time and I don't have to like lesson prep or anything, I can do my Langolia course, so that has been really nice to get a start on that again. And yeah, I need to do some German and Portuguese because I've been slacking on those too. Really, I've just been coming home from work and being a slug, which partially, I'm sick, but last week I wasn't sick for most of the week, so I didn't really have that excuse. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. I have been talking in Spanish to some teachers at school and stuff, and it's been going okay. I also, I've been talking to myself a lot, which, I don't naturally talk to myself. I've never been someone who talks to myself regularly, subconsciously or consciously. And so in order to, carry on a conversation with myself, normally I, mouth the words as if I am actually speaking. I just have noticed recently that I'll be, walking down the street, mouthing whole, conversations to myself, and people walking by are like, but I think that's been good, and I need to do more of that, and maybe more, sitting down and doing that. I definitely have been feeling really good to be back reading something that I'm enjoying. I want to get into a new book or something when this one is done, because I'm really craving that, being captured by a book and just, reading. I'm, craving that feeling, but I haven't been getting that with very many books in Spanish recently, so I'm hoping to find one of those. I did just make a video about books that I want to read in 2025, so there's plenty in there, and maybe I can fit in one or two more before 2025 starts. So yeah, I will be starting a new vlog for a future week of 12 Days of Languages, so I will see you there.